sir.
वालेकुम सलाम। सेकंड क्वेश्चन स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं। Coefficient of static friction between a coin and a gramophone disc is 0.5. तो ये फ्रिक्शन है। फ्रिक्शन के लिए कौन सा सिंबल है अपने पास? वी हैव सिंबल म्यू एस। तो 0.5 is म्यू एस, ठीक है, is given. There is no unit for friction. Radius of the disc is 8 centimeter. ये डिस्क का रेडियस इज गिवन. रेडियस ऑफ द डिस्क इज 8. इसको हम लोग R2 कर देते हैं, स्मॉल R2. 8 centimeter. Now centimeter is converted into meter because as 11th class में पढ़ा है, we have to convert all unit by SI unit. So this is not a SI unit, this is CGS unit. So we are converted into SI unit, 8 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Next is initially the center of the coin is 5 centimeter. 5 centimeter is the initial, is the center of the coin. Center of the coin means distance from the center of the coin is 5 centimeter. That means this is the radius of the coin. Disc radius is different and the coin distance is also given, correct? Which is pi. So we are converting this pi into meter. So it becomes pi into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. What we have to find? At what minimum frequency? We have to find the frequency which is represented by small n. At what have a minimum frequency will start slipping from there. Starting frequency, that means initial frequency. And what is that minimum frequency where they start slipping from there. But वो इतना frictions we are giving, तो उसमें friction करना बोलते हैं ना, slipping करना start करते. So that is new frequency we have to find. We are represented by N2. By what factor will the answer change if the coin is almost at the rim? ये तो इतना important. We have to find these two parts. Now G value is already given. What is G value? Pi square meter per second square. Now we are using the formula. We have the formula. Remember, maximum safety, minimum safety speed formula. V is equal to square root of mu RG. Remember this formula. I'm taking this
Yes, sir.
left hand side. It becomes V square is equal to mu RG. Now check what we have. We have mu, we have R, and we have G. We have all parts. But wait, before putting C here, now we know the formula of V. V is equal to R omega. So we replace this V by R omega. So we are getting R1 square omega square mu RG. Clear? What we
Yes,
do next?
sir.
This R is also 1. Why we are putting 1? Because we are finding the initial frequency. If the initial frequency is 1, so radius V is also we are represented by 1. Okay. So this is N1 and this is R. So we have to find this part. So ये square को remove करो और internal deep कर दो उसको. So what we are getting? This 2 become 2 का square is 4. Now pi become pi square, N1 become N1 square, and this R1 is as. Now see carefully, both the side R is there. So 1 R and 1 R from here. Square is there, na? Square means 2 R is there. So 1 R is cancelled. So what we are getting? 1 R. I hope you understand why square is not there. Okay. Right, 4R1 pi square and 1 square is equal to mg. What we have to find? N1. So expect this N1, take this all 4R1 pi square on the right hand side. What we are getting? N1 square is equal to mu g 4R1 pi square. Now we have mu ka value. What is the value of mu? This is 0.5. We are putting here 0.5. We know the value of g. G is pi square. 4 is as it is. R1 we have the value of R, pi into 10 to minus 2, and pi square is as it is. Common sense. This pi square and this pi square is cancelled. Now anything else can we cancel? No. Remaining is as it is. So this 10 to minus 2. If we are taking this 10 to minus 2 up, it becomes 10 to plus 2. What do you mean by 10 to plus 2? It is 100. I hope you understand how we are getting this 100. 100 pi square and 0.5 is as it is. Inside is 4 pi and pi square. Now यहाँ पे उसने थोड़ा सा different किया, उसने pi को cancel नहीं किया, but we are already cancelled this pi, right? Now when you are doing multiply this part, what you are getting? 100 upon 8 pi. That means they are multiplied this and this only part. They are not you divide by this 100. Whatever we are calculating, what we are getting? 100 upon 8 pi. When we are calculating here, what we are taking pi value, you can take 3.14 most of the time we are taking standard value, that is 3.14. Okay, also
Yes, sir.
22.7, it doesn't matter because both the meaning is same. Okay? But take 3.14 and use logarithm table. So what we are getting, n1 square is equal to 3.978. Now take this square on the right hand side. What we are getting, square root. Now you have to find this square root by 10 into 100 का square root table. तुमको वहाँ पे you are getting this value, which is nothing but 1.995, which is approximately is equal to 2 revolution. So we done first part. We are getting n1 value. Now we again apply same formula. We know the minimum speed or maximum speed formula. V is equal to square root of mu rg. So we are again applying the same formula. V square is equal to mu rg. Now we know that except this mu, take whole part left hand side, but we are getting V square upon rg. Correct? Now we know the formula of V. What is the formula of V? R omega square. So I'm taking R1 square omega square and take this is also R1. Common sense, this R1 and this one R1 is cancelled. We know the formula of omega. What is the formula of omega? 2 pi n. Correct? Na? This is our omega formula. So I'm taking 2 pi n. Now यहाँ पर बहुत step skip है. So you have doubt or sir 4 कैसा है? So we know that this is omega square. So this part is also become the square part. Correct? So because of square it becomes 4 pi square r1 square. R1 is already there. N1 square. Correct? Next, if we solve second mu this type of equation, what we are seeing, first part में I'm taking R1. In second part I'm taking same formula and I'm taking R2G. यहाँ पे ऑब्जर्वेशन में क्या पता चल रहा है कि कोई भी वैल्यू आप पुट करो, either you are taking R2 R1, their mu is always constant. If your mu is always constant, can we say that mu of the coin and mu of the disk is always same? If both part is same, उन दोनों पार्ट को जब सॉल्व करेंगे तो व्हाट इज द कॉमन पार्ट उनमें निकलेगा? दिस आर 4 and g and pi square. These are the common part. If these are the common part of coin and the disk, we take this part as a constant. What is the uncommon part of coin and disk? Their radius and their frequency. Coin ka frequency and the disk frequency is not same. So we are related because both friction is same. If both friction is same, both formula is also same. So can we write like this? R1 n1 square is equal to R2 n2 square. Now cross multiplication. Frequency को one side ले लो. So take this n1 right hand side and R2 को left side ले लो. So what we are getting, n2 upon n1 is equal to R1 upon R2. Now we have the value of R1 and R2. We are putting here R1 R2 value. Solve it. What we are getting, the final answer. Okay. This answer is the n2 upon n1 का ratio. But hold a minute. Take this square right hand side. What we are getting, square root of 0.3925. We are finding this square root. What we are getting, 0.6267. Now one more thing. We have the formula of n1. पर यहीं पे आपको क्या करना है? Stop करना है. Because in your textbook यहीं पर stop किया होगा आंसर को. If you want to continue, take this, put this n1 का value. What we are getting, n1 का value 2 revolution multiply by 2. So what you are getting, n2 का frequency. Okay student. Anyone having any doubt in any step?
No.
Yeah. Okay. So we go next question. Third question. इसको ऐसा कर देना ताकि इसका given part दिख जाए. Part of racing track is to be designed for a curvature. Suppose this is a racing track. So design कैसा? Curvature. Curvature means any curve form. Okay. If there are curve form, their distance. See, meter represent the distance. We know that distance तो यही होगा. Radius is given. This is my radius. What is the radius of curvature? Is r is equal to 72 meters. We are not recommend the vehicle to drive faster than 216 kilometers. यहाँ पर this speed is recommended by vehicle. A vehicle does not go above this speed. Remember this word. This is the highest speed. This means that this is maximum speed. Correct? 216. Now this is kilometer per hour. We have to convert into meter per hour. So we have a trick. If you want to convert this kilometer per hour to meter per hour, just multiply by 5 upon 80. If you want to convert millimeter per hour, तो इसको ही उल्टा कर देगा. तो ये रिमेंबर रखो. ये कैसा आता है? I know about this, but don't remember this directly. Remember this one. If you want to convert kilometer to meter per hour or meter per second, just multiply by 5/18. So we are multiply by 5/18. What we are getting? 60 meter per second. Okay. What with what angle should be the road type? देखो common sense is it asking the theta. Theta is equal to question mark. Next, by what height its outer edge? That means ये जो ऐसा मैं बना सकता हूँ कि ये कॉर्नर से रोड कितना ऊपर उठा हुआ है, तो ये हाइट पूछ रहा है और कितना एंगल बना रहा है वो पूछ रहा है. ओके, दे आर आस्किंग हाइट एंड एंगल. ओके, सो आगे क्या दिया है? द इनर एज इज गिवन 10 मीटर. सो दिस 10 मीटर इज द लेंथ इज गिवन. सो व्हाट इज लेंथ? ये जो है ना, ये दिस पार्ट कैन we can say this is 10 meter is given. So all part is given. Now we are start calculating.
Yes.
First we are calculating theta. So based on given part we are applying formula. So we have already one formula, maximum speed limit formula. Remember, v is equal to upon rg. So we are applying same formula, tan theta is equal to v square upon rg. Now we have v ka value, we have r ka value, we have g ka value. Just put this all value. What we are getting? The final answer of tan theta. But I want theta, not tan theta. So take this 10 on the right hand side. So it becomes 1/10. What do you mean by 1/10? Tan inverse. Correct now? So it becomes tan inverse y. Now tan inverse ka you have to go through the log table and find out the tan inverse y ka value. What you are getting? 78.69 degrees. This is the theta value. Now second, what we have to find? First part is the height. What is the formula of height? So height formula is described by the angle. वो रोड कितना उठा हुआ है उसके बेस पे ये हाइट आया है. So this is my length, this is my height, this is theta. We know the formula of sin theta. What is the formula of sin theta? Sin theta is equal to opposite, that is h upon hypotenuse, that is l. Take this l left side. What we are getting? Height is equal to l sin theta. I hope you understand how we are getting this formula.
Yes, sir.
Now we have l ka value. What is l ka value? Is 10 sin theta. We have sin theta. We don't have sin theta value. We have theta value. What is theta value? 78.69. तो यहाँ पे एक स्टेप मिस है. उसने साइन का वैल्यू रखा 78.69 और नेचुरल साइन में डायरेक्टली इसका वैल्यू फाइंड किया. नेचुरल साइन में 78.69 कहाँ से है? तो उसका फाइनल आंसर क्या आ रहा है? 0.9806. So multiply this 10 by 0.9806. What you are getting? 9.806 meter. ये हाइट हो गया. This theta. Clear this question, students?
Yes, sir.
How we are applying formula and how we are calculating. Fourth question.
Yes, sir.
The road, now see carefully. 3. It shows that this question is linked by first question. The third question is linked. So what is the third question? The car is moving in a racing track. The road in the question number 3 above is constructed as per the requirement of coefficient of static friction. The road is constructed based on friction, correct? The tire of the vehicle on this road is 0.8. So 0.8 is my friction. Clear? Next, G is already given. G is a fixed constant part, is always given. What they are asking, will there be any lower speed? They are asking the minimum speed. Okay. How much can be the upper speed? They are asking the maximum speed. So in this question, they are asking the car maximum and minimum. But again, come to the next previous question. What is the maximum speed is given? इतनी स्पीड से कार और आगे नहीं जा सकती. कार को इतना 216 किलोमीटर पर आवर का मैक्सिमम स्पीड इज ऑलरेडी गिवन. रिमेंबर दिस व्हाट वी आर यूजिंग. नाउ वी नो द फॉर्मूला ऑफ v मिनिमम rg tan theta minus mu s 1 plus mu tan theta. Now we have r. What is r? 72 meter. What is tan theta? We just calculate tan theta का value. Remember, what we are getting tan theta का value? 5.
5.
So we are putting here 5. What is mu s? 0.8. 1 plus, what is mu? 0.10 theta. What is tan theta? 5. Now calculate this part first. मैं सिर्फ इतना हेल्प कर सकता हूँ. Don't directly calculate. First calculate this bracket part and this. जैसे पैर बनाओ और इंडिविजुअल कैलकुलेट करो. जब ये पूरा कैलकुलेट हो जाएगा ना, then open this bracket and multiply by this 720 part. Okay student? If you are mix up this whole part, तुम लोग का आंसर wrong ही आएगा. Okay student? तो इसका स्क्वायर का वैल्यू आ रहा है 604.8. Now we are finding the square root of this. What we are getting? 24.59 meter per second. But I want this speed by kilometer. So किलोमीटर से मीटर पर सेकंड में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए 5.18 करते हैं, इसको उल्टा करना है, वी आर गोइंग टू अपोजिट, so what we are doing, take 18 first then 5 down, तो तुम लोग उल्टा करेंगे तो क्या मिलेगा, किलोमीटर पर आवर का वैल्यू मिलेगा। अंडरस्टूड स्टूडेंट? 5/18 से क्या मिलेगा, मीटर पर सेकंड का इक्वेशन, और अगर आपको किलोमीटर में चाहिए तो उसको 18/5 लिख देने का। ओके, so we done this equation. And what about maximum speed? We are not calculate, no need to calculate, we already know the maximum speed, 216 kilometer in first question they already said 216 kilometer का speed maximum होना चाहिए। Now question number 5, during a stunt a cyclist is considered to be a particle is undertaking horizontal circuit, that means एक cyclist है, वो मौत का कुआं पता होगा ना तुम लोगों को, डेथ वॉल, उसमें से साइक्लिस्ट है ना, वो इस तरह से गोल गोल घूम रहा है। ओके, उसका रेडियस दिया है, मतलब वो जो गोल घूम रहा है ना, तो उसका, अब मान लो अगर ये गोल घूम रहा है तो ये इसका रेडियस हो गया, हवा में बीच में रेडियस बन रहा है, वो रेडियस इज गिवन 6.05। तो क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 का तो ऊपर जाएगा, मैं यहीं पे एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूँ, रेडियस इज गिवन इफ the necessary friction coefficient is 0.5, mu s is given 0.5, how much minimum speed, what they are asking, minimum, कितना मिनिमम स्पीड देखिए इससे साइक्लिस्ट घूम रहा है ना, वो गिरे ना नीचे, समझ में आया? अगर उसकी मिनिमम स्पीड उतनी नहीं रहेगी ना, वो कुएं में गिर जाएगा, है ना, एक्सीडेंट हो सकता है। वो मिनिमम स्पीड पता करना है जिसमें द स्टंट आर्टिस्ट मेंटेन देयर स्पीड। मास ऑफ द आर्टिस्ट इज गिवन, व्हाट इज द मास इज गिवन 50, so m is given। Now we are coming to that question, increase the speed by 20%, this part we don't need, how much will be the force of friction, because in friction में स्पीड का फैक्टर कुछ नहीं होता है, फ्रिक्शन में स्पीड इफेक्ट नहीं करती, फ्रिक्शन में टायर की प्रॉपर्टी एंड ग्रेविटी इसका फैक्टर थोड़ा रहता है, बट स्पीड इंक्रीज डिक्रीज से कोई फैक्टर नहीं है। तो ये अगर नहीं भी समझा तो भी चलेगा, बट वी हैव टू फाइंड हियर, वी हैव टू फाइंड द मिनिमम स्पीड, second we have to find the friction force, correct? Now we already know the friction force and the centripetal force both are same, मतलब एक साइकिल की जो फ्रिक्शन फोर्स होती है और उस साइकिल की जो ग्रेविटी फोर्स होती है वो दोनों सेम बिहेव करती है, करेक्ट ना? so that is why we are represent by friction force is equal to gravitational force, both act same, फ्रिक्शन फोर्स उसको ऊपर रखी है टायर को ताकि वो गिरे ना, और ग्रेविटेशन फोर्स उसकी अपोजिट दूसरा काम कर रही है, उसको डाउनवर्ड ला रही है, so both are acting equally but in opposite direction, that is why we can represent by mu n is equal to mg. Now mu n is the formula of friction, that is normal force formula, and mg is the gravitational formula. I hope this part is clear because we already done this part, और ये इतना पार्ट समझने की भी जरूरत नहीं है, ये कॉन्सेप्ट यहाँ तो कोई समझता है कि न्यूमेरिकल में directly write this, v square is equal to rg upon mu, we already know this formula, correct? We have r का value, we have g का value, yes
सर स्फीयर ऑफ डेथ वाला पार्ट तो रिमूव हो गया ना?
कौन सा पार्ट? हाँ ट्रू,
वेल ऑफ डेथ,
हाँ यस यस, स्फीयर ऑफ डेथ पार्ट इज रिमूव, बट इतना कर लिया तो वी गो फर्दर बिकॉज दिस पार्ट फॉर्मूला इज बैंकिंग ऑफ रोड का है ना, चलो देख लिए तो आप कर लिए तो क्या छोड़ने का बिटवीन में। ओके
यस सर।
ना वैल्यू पुट करना है, वैल्यू पुट करने के बाद सॉल्व करेंगे तो वी आर गेटिंग आंसर। ओके स्टूडेंट, अच्छा वो बता दिया, मैं वो थोड़ा ऑब्जर्व करके टीच करूंगा ना। ये क्वेश्चन इज देयर बिकॉज पेंडुलम पार्ट इज देयर, है ना। अ पेंडुलम कंसिस्ट ऑफ मासलेस string of length 20 centimeter, length is given 20, so we are convert this 20 centimeter into meter. Okay, next tiny bob mass, mass means small m is given 100 grams, so we have to convert this gram into kilogram. Why we are converting this unit by gram to kilogram? Because according to first chapter the scientists say in all countries should follow the SI unit. Okay, that is why we are converting this. Now what is frequency? Frequency is nothing but n, which is 75 revolution per minute is given. So we are convert this revolution per minute into revolution per second. So divide this 75 by 60 seconds. So this minute becomes second. Okay, so but we are getting 5/4. Now G is already given. Where is G? You are asking, Are sir, you are lying. Where is G is given? So G is a constant part. This is always fixed. If not given, बोर्ड एग्जाम में तो श्योर रहेगा, यहाँ पे नहीं शो किया। सेकंड, What is pi? Pi ka value is given. Pi square you have to consider 10. And second, how we are getting this cos theta is equal to 0.8. So this cos theta is equal to 0.8 part is already given, which is not shown in this question. Okay, students. So what is the given part? G always given, and in this question, cos theta part is given. Understood, students? What we have to find, if the bulb now performs 75 revolution per minute, calculate the kinetic energy and increase in gravitational potential. Direct, indirect, they are asking kinetic energy and potential energy. Correct? Na? Now we start. Before starting, this is my conical pendulum. They are moving in a circular motion part. Correct? This is the conical pendulum angle. This is their height. This is their length. So we know the formula of cos theta. What is the formula of cos theta? Cos theta is equal to adjacent height upon hypotenuse. That means length. Now h and L is, we don't know about h. We know about L. L ka value is said there, but height is not given. Now, but we know the value of cos theta. What is the value of cos theta? 0.8. Correct. Before putting this value, first shifting करते हैं. Take this L left side, so it becomes L cos theta. L का value how much? 0.2. Cos theta value is 0.8. Multiply this part. What we are getting? 0.16 मीटर. ठीक है. आगे करने का रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है, बट यहाँ पे सेंटीमीटर में है ना, इसलिए उसने आगे सॉल्व किया है, बट नो नीड टू सॉल्व दिस पार्ट. ओके स्टूडेंट, इतना ही काफी. ना सेकंड, ये एकदम राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल जैसा नहीं है. इट लुक लाइक राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल. करेक्ट ना? So can we apply Pythagoras theorem? We know the Pythagoras theorem. AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. Or directly can we say that the hypotenuse is equal to sum of two sides? Correct na? Pythagoras theorem. So we are applying Pythagoras. R square H square is equal to L square. We know the value. We have to find R now. But why we are doing? We have to find out kinetic and potential. We need this all values. That is why we are calculating. Take this H right hand side. What we are getting? R square is equal to L square minus H square. Correct? Now we have L square. What is L? Already given. 0.04. 0.04 is not given. 0.2 is given. But square है तो 0.4 ही हो जाएगा. What is H is given? 16. Correct ना? 0.16 is given. Now apply square. What we are getting? 0.0256 minus it. What we are getting? 0.0144. Now this R square. Take this R square right hand side. It becomes square root of 0.0144. We know the value of 144. What is the value of 144? It is the 12 ka square ka value, right? So it becomes 0.12 meter. Now convert this 12 into centimeter. No need to convert this. ये just for पता नहीं क्यों किया. No need to convert. Now we are coming to final. What we have to calculate? We have to calculate the kinetic energy. What is kinetic energy formula? Half into mv square. We know the value of formula of v. V is nothing but r omega square. And we also know that the formula of omega. What is the formula of omega? 2 pi n. Now we are applying. M is as it is. V का formula we know. R omega square. So जैसे ही ब्रैकेट ओपन करेंगे, व्हाट वी आर गेटिंग? आर स्क्वायर ओमेगा स्क्वायर. सॉरी, ओमेगा स्क्वायर नहीं, आर ओमेगा होता है. दैट इज बोथ साइड स्क्वायर इज देयर. नाउ टेक दिस स्क्वायर कॉमन. व्हाट यू आर गेटिंग? आर ओमेगा स्क्वायर. करेक्ट. नाउ वी नो द फॉर्मूला ऑफ ओमेगा. व्हाट इज ओमेगा? 2 पाई n होल स्क्वायर आर स्क्वायर. नाउ वी हैव आर. यस, जस्ट वी आर कैलकुलेटेड आर 12 मीटर, 0.12 मीटर. व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ पाई? सी द क्वेश्चन. Pi value is given. How much? 10. So apply this value here. Carefully, students. Next, we have value of n. Yes, frequency is already given, but we have to find out kinetic energy. This means that whole part value is already given. You have to calculate this 2 and this 2 cancel. Still 2 बचेगा because ये 4 हो गया. So value put करना है. You have to put this whole value and calculate what you are getting. The final kinetic energy formula. I hope you understand how we are calculating this. This is a simple method. Now next we have to find the gravitational potential. Gravitational potential energy is nothing but potential energy. What is the formula of potential energy? mgh. Now why I am putting here delta h? Because we have two distance. One is L and one is h. Clear? We have two height na, एक L का height है and one is H height. So we are putting delta. Delta represents the difference between two height. The difference between two height is L and H. Put this L and H value and multiply both parts. What you are getting? Potential energy of this equation. Understood this part?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now next question. Question number 7. A motorcyclist is undergoing vertical circle inside a sphere of death. Now again sphere of death, that means wall of death is given and the motorcyclist is moving in this wall of death in circular part. Now the problem is this part is removed by in your textbook. So we are not doing this numerical. So in your textbook, remove this numerical. Now the here number is different and your textbook number is different. Okay. A motorcycle is undergoing vertical circle inside sphere of death. Take a screenshot and remove this numerical. This numerical is not there in your exam, board exam. Second numerical is a metallic ring of mass 1 kilogram has moment of inertia 1 kilogram meter square when rotating about one diameter. It's molten and remolded into a thin uniform disc. Now here see disc word came. Now I hope you know the rolling motion part is removed by this exam, right? So this question is also removed based on your board exam. Okay, students. So remove this metallic ring mass 1 kilogram question. This question is not there in your board exam based on reduction of question. So we directly come to next question, question number 9. What is question number 9? A big dumbbell is prepared by using a uniform rod. Now again the same question. The rod and the disc formula is removed by this board exam. If the question, the topic is removed, their numerical is also removed because you don't know the formula of this rod and numerical, correct? So this part, question number 10 is also removed by your board exam. Okay, so now coming to the next question, question number 10. A flywheel used to prepare earthware port is set into rotation at 100 revolution per minute. It is in the form of disc. Again, the word disc came. And the problem is this is removed by your board exam. Okay, students. Because of this, we
Yes.
can't you calculate this formula because this formula is we are not studying. So this question is removed by your board exam. So we are not doing this question. Let's see the next question. Starting from rest, an object roll down. Now the word roll down. This shows that this question is removed by your board exam. So we don't need to calculate this question too. Now we are coming to next question, question number 12. This question is there. Find the angular acceleration of a particle in circular motion which slow down from 300 revolution per minute. Revolution per minute, which means that frequency is given. We have to convert this frequency into revolution per second. So N1 is equal to 300 upon 60. It gives 0, 0 cancel, 6, 5 is 30. But we are getting 5 revolution per second. We also represent this RPS by hertz because both the meaning is same. Revolution per minute लिखो, hertz लिखो, pascal लिखो, सबका meaning is same. Okay. Now 300 revolution per minute to 0 revolution per minute. This means that we have two frequency. N1 is this and N2 is 0 is given. In 20 seconds, that means time difference is given. That is T is equal to 20 seconds. Correct, student? But we have to find angular acceleration. Angular acceleration is nothing but alpha. We have the formula alpha is equal to omega 2 minus omega 1 upon T. Now check. We have formula value of omega. No, we don't have. So we are using formula omega is equal to 2 pi n. Correct? So we are applying here. If we apply here, so we are represent 2n is by 2. If we are applying omega 1 is here, we are using the formula 2 pi n1. So see, the formula is already given. What is the value of t? So t is given. What is the t? T is 20 seconds. So without by mistake, वहाँ पे 0 लिखा हुआ. So we are splitting this formula first. So can we write like this? 2 pi n2 upon 20 minus 2 pi n1 upon 20. Can we write like this? Why I am writing here? See n2 ka value. What is the value of n2? N2 ka value is 0. If this part is 0, this whole part becomes 0. So this part is gone. What is the remaining part? Only this part. This part is gone. No? 2 pi n. What is n1 value? N1 value is 5. So we are putting here 5 upon 20. Solve it. What you are getting? Your final answer. 5 upon 2. We know the value of pi. 5 3.14. Now calculate this part. What we are getting? The angular acceleration formula का value. Clear is this numerical? This simple numerical.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Simple.
Now next question. A highway has a curve radius 100 meters. Find the angle of banking for which the vehicle can safely take the curve at a speed of 100 kilometers per hour. Now the problem is, see, here star is there. Here there is no star. That means we are completed our first chapter numerical. Anyone having any doubt?
No, sir.
No, na? Clear?
No,
So this is
sir.
the extra question. If you want to study this extra question, I give you this PDF. So do this extra question. अच्छा रहेगा based on your board exam. And Musab, can you please take this whole attendance? How many students? Almin, Arfa came. Where is Shifa? Shifa came? No. Zoya is there. 17 students.
Yes, sir.
Saryamar, Kaes, Waqas. Okay, if you are really interested in this 12x board exam, so start your study and don't do conjusi, because most of the students not taken textbook as well as कुछ भी reference book भी नहीं लिए. So reference book तो necessary नहीं है. Important is your textbook, because board exam में textbook से ही आएगा. Okay student, तो कंजूसी नहीं करना है, बुक प्रेफर कर लो, ठीक है. कुछ तो अपने ऐसे स्टूडेंट हैं जो ऑनलाइन कोचिंग क्लासेस भी जा रहे हैं, तो उनका ऑनलाइन क्लासेस का रिकॉर्डिंग लेक्चर होता है. फॉर एग्जांपल मेरे जो लेक्चर वो क्लासेस के ही रहते हैं. ओके, आई एम नॉट पुटिंग दिस कॉलेज लेक्चर, मैं बहुत कम डाल रहा हूँ कॉलेज लेक्चर. ओके स्टूडेंट,
यस सर. एक नंबर.
स्टॉपिंग दिस रिकॉर्डिंग. So maximum you are getting in my channel, you are getting math का lecture, physics lecture is there, and chemistry lecture is also there. Chemistry का तो ज़्यादा lecture है, उसका ज़्यादा portion हो गया. बायो का still थोड़ा सा चालू है काम, वो भी आ जाएगा. और आपको अदर यूट्यूब चैनल पे भी ये सारी चीज़ें अवेलेबल रहेगी. ओके, तो हम यहाँ पर भी मिल जाएगा और अदर भी. और दूसरा मैंने फिजिक्स एंड केमिस्ट्री का मैंने कुछ स्टूडेंट को बताया कितना रिड्यूस हुआ है पोर्शन, उसका एक वीडियो बनाया है, ऑलरेडी वीडियो है. तो आपको वो वीडियो के बेस पर टेक्स्ट बुक ओपन रखनी है और जो पार्ट नहीं है उसको स्किप करते जाना है. कैंसिल है, मैंने पूरा अच्छे से स्टेप बाय स्टेप कैंसिल किया.
आपके चैनल पे है वो वीडियो?
यस, ऐसे लिखा हुआ है फिजिक्स एंड केमिस्ट्री पोर्शन रिडक्शन. फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री पोर्शन रिडक्शन टाइटल है, आपको चेक करना है. बिकॉज वो सब मैं यहाँ नहीं कर सकता, वी आर गेट बहुत टाइम वेस्ट हो जाएगा वो सब करने में.
यस सर, सही बता.
So next time we start, next time means Monday. So till Monday you have Saturday, Sunday, 2 days. So complete my assignment, math assignment as well as physics assignment. Okay, maximum कुछ few boys is not given assignment and few girls same case. Assignment yesterday का you are given this assignment, late submission of assignment issue. Assignment late submission हो रहा है, उसका क्या?
सर असाइनमेंट है क्या वैसे?
लेट असाइनमेंट सबमिशन मत करो, जल्दी दो. मुसाफ, वेयर इज मुसाफ? So I show you my chemistry. We have also chemistry numerical, but we can not start here. ये YouTube में मैं आप लोग को दे दूंगा इसका, ठीक है. We also have biology, but biology का मैं यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं कर सकता because उसके लिए अलग से फैकल्टी है आपके पास, ठीक है. So we stop here. Anyone having any doubt? We done complete our rotational, dynamic, numerical as well as theory part. Now we start mechanical property of fluid का numerical part. So that is why students textbook open करके बैठना है, क्योंकि उसमें भी बहुत सारा part skip है. And फिर skip part I teach you that pressure वाला part. The pressure part is not there. Pascal law is not there. But मैंने by mistake आपको teach कर दिया है, extra ज्ञान दे दिया है. तो remember, Pascal part is not there. तो वो सारा टिक मार्क आपको वीडियो में देख लेना, वहाँ पे आपको ये सारे टिक मार्क मिल जाएंगे. एनीथिंग एल्स?
यस.
कुछ और पूछना है किसी को? अच्छा, वन मोर थिंग फॉर योर करियर, डोंट रिमूव मैथ सब्जेक्ट, स्पेशली फॉर बॉयज. बिकॉज इफ यू रिमूव मैथ सब्जेक्ट यू आर नॉट गो फॉर आईटी. आईटी में नहीं जा सकते, इंजीनियरिंग में नहीं जा सकते अगर आपने गलती से मैथ सब्जेक्ट हटा दिया है. तो जितने भी बॉयज हैं आप लोग उसको बोल दो कि मैक्सिमम बॉयज आर गोइंग फॉर कंप्यूटर फील्ड. अभी लोग कुछ और बोलते हैं, बाद में आईटी में ही आते हैं. ओके स्टूडेंट, तो अगर आपने मैथ बता दिया तो आपकी लाइफ स्पॉइल हो जाएगी. आपको कंप्यूटर में आपको एडमिशन नहीं मिलेगा इंजीनियरिंग फील्ड में।
मेडिकल वाले लेके क्या करेंगे?
यस,
मेडिकल वाले क्या करेंगे लेके?
मेडिकल वाले भी अगर हो जाने वाले तो भी लोग, ताकि ऑप्शन ही ज्यादा हो जाए। इफ यू डिक्रीज योर ऑप्शन द प्रॉब्लम इज इंक्रीजेस ना, एंड मैथ्स इज नॉट टफ। हाँ, इफ वी आर नॉट टीचिंग बेटर द प्रॉब्लम इज टीचर ना, नॉट योर। डाउट आ रहा है तो वी आर डूइंग समथिंग। हाँ चलो हम लोग और कुछ करते हैं, वी आर डूइंग अवर बेस्ट ना, आई एम डूइंग माई बेस्ट।